people around me. How do you do that? Well, I had a very wise man speak to me last week about getting rid of clutter in your life and taking the garbage out. Taking the garbage out, cleaning your life. Not only cleaning your house, cleaning your plate, cleaning your emotions. Don't go back into the new year with the same baggage, if you will. And understand something. When the Lord starts to begin, He starts and begins to show you that you have baggage, because we all have it. When He starts to show you that you have baggage, it's coming up like a boil on your skin. It's coming up. It's something ugly. It's something that shouldn't be there, because it robs you of peace. It robs you of the peace in your spirit. It robs you of the peace because you react certain ways. And you just, let me tell you something. That boil can be lanced and can be taken out of your system, out of your mind, as you practice, as God reveals, as you understand that you are uncluttering your emotions. We also talked about building relationships and understanding that we need to make room for people in our lives. And to make room for people in our hearts and make room for people in our lives means that we do have to get rid of some of the baggage, because there's so much luggage in our rooms that we can't let people walk in because there's no room for them. That's a good analogy, don't you think? There's so many boxes and there's so much stuff in there from past relationships, from failed this and let down that and disappointment this, that, listen, we need to start going into those boxes and start shredding those papers. Start taking that paper out and recycle if you need to, but recycle with the Lord's movement, with the Lord's anointing, with the Lord's wisdom. Because you don't want to flush everyone out of your life, but you want to systematically move the people in your life that are going to benefit you, that are going to help you succeed, that are going to help you as an individual, that are going to help you as a worker, as a server, as a human being, to be everything that you're called to be. Get rid of toxic relationships. They have no place in your life. They poison you. They make the water horrible in your life. We could talk about character building, and we could sit here and talk about politics, and certainly you need character to be in politics, although I beg to differ, even myself, I can't even imagine that. Within our character, there is an ability to make decisions. Do you make good decisions? Making good decisions is very important in life. That is part of your character. It's not your personality. Now, if you're a train wreck emotionally, if you're just out of control, the decisions that you make are run completely by your emotions, then your train wreck is going to continue off the cliff. But if you can pull back, make a conscious decision to take a deep breath, and make your decisions based on prayer, being saturated and soaked in wisdom of God, sitting back, putting your emotions out of the picture for a moment, and say, is this a right decision for me? Your character will help you make good decisions for yourself. Are you making decisions that are going to put you in a situation where your life is going to be reckless? If that's the case, stop. Take a deep breath, take a step back. Don't make a decision unless you really feel that that decision is going to be soaked in wisdom, drenched in prayer, and the wisdom of many counsels before you start putting your life on a road that's going to head down a train wreck off a cliff. Put this into practice. Taking a moment before you make a decision. Take a moment before you make a financial decision. Take a moment before you weigh the pros and cons. Take a moment. Don't be reckless with your life. Was Jesus reckless with his life? Was he focused? Was he purposed? Was he myopic? Did he do what he had to do? Did he build what he had to build? Did he walk away from what he had to walk away from? Absolutely.